We
don't know what's going to happen to him. I'm going after him. Don't be stupid. You don't know this world. I can't just leave him.
You can't do anything on your own.
I thought I might have some help. Without PJ or the transducer, we'd never get inside Globe Corp. What happened to your transducer? Silverthorne has them. Here. PJ.
Hello, Alana.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. Now can we go? All right, but we've got to be careful. Looks like the dynamic duo is back in action. Are you coming?
You don't need me.
If it wasn't for you, I'd be a prisoner of Globe Corp too. And you stopped Silverthorne from getting the capsule. Besides, you're such a snappy dresser. How about the dynamic trio?
Look, I got here as quickly as I could. What's happened?
Jenny phoned half an hour ago. She was frantic. She said that Silverthorne was back.
That's impossible.
Is it? First the limo gets stolen, then Petey says he saw Silverthorne. And now Jenny and Petey have disappeared.
You don't know that? Look, we'll get in the car and have a look for them. Where were they going?
I don't know. They went to take the robot back to some toy warehouse. I was so angry with Petey, I forgot to ask where. Then I tried to get Jenny to tell me where she was, but she just said that Petey was in a swimming pool and needed help, and then the phone went dead.
Hey, calm down. We'll have a look for them. If they're not back by dark, we'll call the police and then report them missing.
What if it really was Silverthorne?
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for everything. There has to be.
Manager!
This is the first bath I have had in a year. Go away.
Apologize for disturbing you, Manager. But I found this boy in the water tank. I think you should hear his story.
I suppose he's another time traveler.
Correct, Manager. But this one's from the past.
Time travel is a child's fantasy. Now have him muddied and leave me in peace.
I am from the past. Ask me anything about 1990. Anything at all.
Get him out of here!
So, Draco, this is how you spend valuable company time.
This is Security Chief Vance's son. It's his birthday, and since he's never had a bath before, I thought I'd give him a treat.
No, I didn't.
Right now, there'll be no cake.
I didn't know you had a son, Chief Vance.
He's just a boy.
What?
So, what can I do for you, Director?
The next supply ships. I trust they'll be launched on schedule?
Oh, yes, there'll be no problem this time.
Good. Construction of the moon base is proceeding faster than we anticipated. After the ships arrive, we'll be able to bring the final life support systems online, and Paradise will be completely operational.
Are you really talking from a moon base?
So I should start getting packed.
Not yet, Draco. I need you to stay downside for a while. You see, I will need someone down there who's reliable to send us up anything we need.
And when do I come up?
As soon as things are running up here, I'll give you an answer. I'm sure you understand.
Are you really going to live on the moon?
Hoffman has no intention of letting me up there.
Why?
Get him out of here!
Yes, Manager.
I am from the past. Jenny and I were spying on Silverthorne when we got sucked through the time gate into the water tank.
What time gate?
The energy doorway. Jenny, she's my sister. Jenny reckons that Silverthorne stole it from the year 3000.
Do you have a name?
Peter Michael Francis Kelly. Petey for short.
Well, Petey, we don't often have visitors from the past. I hope you can understand why I didn't believe you at first.
Is this really the year 2500?
Yes,
Do you have spaceships?
of course.
Can I ride in one?
I think that can be arranged.
You're not a space marshal or something, are you?
Actually, Petey, I'm the Grand Admiral of the Imperial Space Fleet.
Far out.
Vance, my robe. Space Commander Vance and I need to have a little conference. Then I'll be able to show you around. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
Can you try and find Jenny? She disappeared out of the tanker. Mum doesn't know where we are, and she'll be really worried if we don't come home soon. She doesn't like all this time travel stuff.
Mums can be like that. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
What was that all about?
Don't you see it? Silverthorne was lying about his device. It's not a matter converter, it's a time machine. He's been getting the water from another time. Do you realize the power such a machine could give me? I think it's time Silverthorne and I had another little talk. Arrange it. And make sure the boy is kept happy. His knowledge of the past could be extremely useful.
What's a mum?
I've no idea.
I thought the Earth's population was growing. Where are all the people?
They stay indoors mostly. Breathe filtered air, watch the vid. They only come out for the trading hour. That's later.
That's one of the subways leading to Globecorp. Maybe we could distract the guards.
Get real?
What about around the back?
That'll be guarded too.
It won't hurt to try.
Got any other ideas?
Yeah, but it means at least one of us becoming invisible. Lorian! Did you see what they've done to her? We've got to get her back.
Well, I know where they're taking her. We're gonna have to get some gear though. Come on. She's been modied.
What is that?
She's been turned into a human robot. Globecorp does it with all their prisoners.
Nick, don't worry. We can't be certain I'll do it to Petey. We've got to help him. No. First we get Lorian, then she can help us rescue Petey. You go and distract the overseer.
How?
I don't know. Think of something. If there's any trouble, we'll meet back at Nick's. Why are you always so hard on Nick? He makes me angry. He's so selfish.
I'm not glad he's with us.
So am I. But don't tell him that. Come on, let's go.
Move on.
Yo, stop where you are!
Keep going.
You two! Back to work!
I cut my leg on the wire. It's nothing. We've got to get Alana out.
This is a waste disposal site. This dirt's full of all kinds of poisons.
It doesn't hurt. Would you stop fussing? I'm fine.
You won't be if you don't get this treated. Come on.
I can't just leave Alana in there.
You see? Anyway, the guards will be on alert. You wouldn't get anywhere near her. There's a droid ahead. If we act suspicious, it'll report us. Can you walk?
I'll try.
It's after us. Go through the door down there. I'll fade the droid. Come on, you metal maggot! Chase me!
I'll be right with you. Have a look around. The cactuses are very nice just now, and they hardly need any water. What do you think? They're all real. I grow them myself. What kind of plant were you interested in?
I don't want a plant.
Everybody should own at least one plant.
I'm just waiting for someone.
Well, how about this? Business has been slow this week. I'll give you a discount, 2 for the price of 1.
Poor droidy never had a chance.
What droid?
Oh, Grandma. Jenny and I got followed by a droid.
You could have let it here.
I'm not stupid. So, Grandma, I bet you can't guess where Jenny's from.
I don't care if she's from outer space. You know it's important not to draw any attention to me. Look at those clothes. Are they the ones I gave you last month? What have you done to them?
I had to break them in. They look really flubby. Grandma, listen. Jenny's a time traveller from 1990.
I try to look after you for your mother's sake, but you take no notice of me. You come and go whenever you please.
Grandma.
You only come here when you want something. What is it this time?
Oh. Grandma, please.
What's wrong with it?
Jenny cut her leg by the waist stump. I think it might be poisoned.
Why didn't you say so? That's nasty. Get the med tool.
I've got to find Petey.
Be still. Nick, hurry.
It's all right. You'll be safe here.
Stop! Grab your slots, moddy bodies. It's feeding time. What are you waiting for? The dinner gong? Come on. Get in there.
Lauren, can you hear me? It's Alana. I'm gonna look for Petey and then I'll come back and get you. I promise.
Nick? Nick? How are you feeling now?
Much better, thanks.
Good. Nick?
I'm busy.
Get in here.
I'm busy!
Nicholas.
This was not my idea. She washed my clothes.
They were putrid.
Do you know how long it took me to get them like that?
I think you look nice. Don't you think he looks nice, Jenny?
Yeah, he looks almost human.
At least now he won't scare the customers away.
She wonders why I never visit her.
What is she doing anyway?
Building a brain amplifier. Plant shop's just the front. She's been working on it for as long as I can remember. She thinks it can save the world. I think she's a cranky.
I heard that. I'm about to make a major breakthrough. I can smell it.
She says that every time I'm here.
Quiet. I can't clear my mind with you yabbering. This time, I know I've got it right. Lift. I don't understand. It should work.
That's a transducer, isn't it?
How did you know that? I only called it a transducer 2 days ago.
I know what it is because I've used one. In the year 3000.
Told you she was a time traveller.
You're Maeve. Earth was nearly destroyed in the Great Disaster. You invented the transducer and used it to rebuild.
Can you make this work?
I can try. I was only just learning to use one when I was sent home. You have to learn young, when your mind can adapt to its energy field.
Do you see that? It works. What do you think of the old cranky now? Am I really too old to learn how to use it? I mean, I did invent it.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll teach you the techniques I learned in the future, if you'll let me use the transducer to rescue my brother Petey.
He's been snitched by the Globe cops.
How are you going to do that?
Watch.
The transducer's not to be used as a weapon.
I know. That was the first thing Alana taught me.
Who was Alana?
Ah. Get comfy, Gren. You haven't heard half the story.
PJ, scan the building surveillance records. See if you can find Petey.
There is a male of Petey's characteristics presently in this section of the building. Surveillance records show he is on the topmost floor.
Hope he's all right.
Yahoo! Got this sucker! Alien, find dead ahead. Take evasive action. Fire laser missiles!
Enjoying yourself, Petey?
I'm still learning how to control it. Sorry if I disturbed you.
That's quite all right. How do you like the drone?
It's ace. It's just like having your own cruise missile.
What is a cruise missile?
It's a missile for carrying nuclear weapons. Flies really close to the ground to avoid radar. Have you found Jenny yet?
No, but we're still looking. So, there are nuclear weapons in your time?
Plenty. Why?
There are none here, you know. Come here. Globe Corp outlawed all military hardware in the 23rd century. These satellites were put into orbit. They're called peace platforms.
Does that mean there aren't any wars?
That's right. Globe Corp didn't want anyone to spoil its plan for a better world.
Your transport's ready, Manager.
On my way.
Can't I come? You haven't shown me any spaceships or anything yet.
Not now, Pete.
When?
Soon. love the way the moonlight gleams on oil slicks.
Silverthorn.
You haven't quite been honest with me about that device of yours. I know it's a time gate. So, if you want your mind to remain intact, you'll do exactly as I say. Really, there's no need for all this unpleasantness. I have a proposition for you.
Draco's working with Silverthorn.
Globe Corp is controlled by a pack of gutless half-wits. They sit up there in their moon base. They are completely out of touch with what's happening down here. I'm sick of taking orders from them, so I'm going to take over the company. I want you to help me run it.
Gotta get out of here and find Jenny. All right, Captain Zero. You're stuck in the 25th century, and you have to find a way home. Think.